evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect, as opposed to the normal run-on-the-mill ban list prediction that everybody does on this channel. We're going to be doing it a little bit different. We're going to be listing one card we want banned, one card we want limited, one card we want semi-limited, and of course, the one special card we want unlimited, completely off the list. Now, I really want you guys to participate down below in the description, and if you guys really like my list, or just want to see a different type of format, you can always check down below in the description. We have something called the equivalence format where every deck can be competitive. There's also a video also down below in the description. Another good thing is if you guys really wanted to predict what Konami is doing with their list. I mean, it's not 100% hard. I'm going to be telling you guys right now. There are 4 new decks coming out within the next month. One being Zodiac, Wind Witches, DDD, and then probably a 4th deck that we won't even see. It'll come out of the woodwork and just be like, blah, I'm the new deck of the format. Or probably just Burning Abyss if they don't hit Dante. We already know how it's really going to go down. With that being said, you have to look at what Konami is playing right now. We already have 3 decks that are uberly competitive. Konami has never really allowed multiple decks, like 7 of them, to all be competitive. Granted, that would be awesome to see how the older decks that are playing right now would go against the newer decks, and then hopefully we have some type of meta harmony. But following what has happened before, it hasn't really been Konami's style. I will also give this: Konami is also very unpredictable. So what I'm saying may hold true to the past, it might not hold true to the future, which is why 5 months later we still do not have a ban list. But I am digressing to a completely different subject. Let's talk about what we have right now. The first card I would like banned is Vanities Emptiness. Now, Vanities Emptiness is banned in the EQ format for a myriad of reasons, and I'm just gonna go ahead and explain some of those reasons why it's banned. Vanities Emptiness is a floodgate card. Now, when you open a card, I know it's at 1, but when you open Vanities Emptiness and make some type of board such as Crystal Wing, Void Ogre Dragon, and Yang Zings, or Metal Foes Alcahest, and you know, some other relevant cards in Metal Foes or Metal Foes Alcahest Kieran, Vanities Emptiness is a floodgate stop. You make your own board and then you flip a Vanities Emptiness, effectively preventing the opponent from counter swarming you or making a counterplay to defeat you. Now, granted, people say that Vanities Emptiness is a double-edged sword. It prevents you from special summoning as well, but Vanities Emptiness can be easily turned on or easily withheld, as Pendulum decks, when they place cards in their scales or when they activate a lot of cards, they tend to be continuous cards. Like, for example, Metal Foes don't really care about Vanities Emptiness. If they wanted to destroy Vanities Emptiness, all they have to do is target it with a Metal Foes card. There is, Fire Fist is probably a bad excuse, but back in the day, Fire Fist would just activate continuous spell and trap cards and keep Vanities Emptiness alive. You can also take that Fire Fist analogy and use Zodiac, because they will be using Tenkies and Tentus. Vanities Emptiness is just a very, very unhealthy card for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta, in my opinion, preventing both players, but most importantly, your opponent from special summoning monsters when you have a really strong board. That is why I would like it banned. The card I would like limited, oh my god, keep you guys' panties tight, it's Elemental Hero. Hey guys, would you guys like to buy the cheapest cards online from your favorite Yu-Gi tuber with the fastest shipping? All you have to do is check in the description. It'll take you to my Google documents where you can find these such cards. Thank you so much for watching. Our Destiny Hero, Disc Commander. Nah, I'm just playing. It's actually Elemental Hero Stratos. This card definitely deserves to come off the list, in my opinion, mainly because it's my own biasness. I'm not gonna lie. I love heroes, and I realized that I love Elemental Heroes maybe around this format. Elemental Heroes was probably the first deck I've ever topped with. I played Little City. I came in second. Elemental Heroes is just the deck, and when Stratos was banned, it was kind of it wasn't uncharacteristic of Konami, because they're known to ban cards, but Elemental Heroes weren't that great. Now, I'm not saying that Elemental Hero Stratos doesn't have you know, a huge impact for hero players. What I am saying is that hero decks could use a little bit of that boost inside of Elemental Hero Stratos to put them as tier 1 instead of tier 2 or tier 1.5. I don't consider them tier 1 yet, but with Elemental Hero Stratos, I think that gives it a step in the right direction. It's really just a really good card. I don't think it's overpowered at more than 1. There is one combo in the OCG that makes Stratos just uber god, but we don't even have it yet, so I'm not even worried about it. The next card I would like to see is Necross. of Brionic. No, I'm just playing. I wanted to see necross of Unicorn to semi-limit or possibly an unlimit. I know I can only, I know I can only have one card in one slot per, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick with necross of Unicorn to a semi-limit. Now, my reasoning behind necross of Unicorn to a semi-limit is because I feel like necross is a really good deck, and hitting Unicorn really hurted the deck. I didn't want to put Shariq to a semi-limit because that's just like broke. And I didn't really want to put Brionic to a semi-limit because that's a really good card. So I chose the lesser of the evils by semi-limiting necross of the Unicorn. Ultimately, it allows them to use Kaleidoscope to send Herald of Perfection from the deck to search that ritual card. They no longer have a one tributes all ritual monster that then in turn searches inside of Necros or Shariq. So I think that Unicorn is fine to come to 2. And if I did have a 3 slot or 2 3 slots, I would put Necros and Unicorn to 3. I don't think it's a broken card. I think that Necros should be a competitive deck. But again, we addressed that inside of the equivalence format. Down below in the description, go ahead and check out our list. We also have a podcast of it. Now, the card I would like unlimited is drumroll. Drumroll. You guys won't believe this card. It is the most busted card. You guys are going to be like, Kelly Effect, why you want that card, man? It's broken. Nope, it's not broken. It should have never been on the list in the first place. The third card I want is Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk. Now, why was this card get on the list? So Konami can sell more product. Just to be honest, let's be real. Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk and Ritual Beast as an archetype was a good archetype. Was it busted? Okay, it took a long time to play sometimes. Sometimes it was kind of ridiculous. But was it busted is the biggest question. No. Ritual Beast did not make a significant impact for any of the cards to hit a list. And Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk to 1 completely killed the deck. I am not in the business of completely destroying decks. I like for a lot of decks to be competitive, which is the reason why we have the EQ format. I know I keep on mentioning it, but I feel that a lot of these strategies or a lot of my thoughts on the ban list tie into the EQ format, being able to play almost every competitive deck at a good pace and have it all equal, which kind of goes to equivalent. But Ulti Kanahawk did not do anything to nobody, as you guys remember from the construct being banned, what I did, and the super polymerization being banned. That was actually really funny. But it's just a card that allows you to recycle Ritual Beast cards. Now, will this make Ritual Beast competitive? I definitely think so. But at the same time, I think it's deserved because they were a deck that never really got the spotlight. And on top of that, it doesn't have any place on the list. Well, that is it for my prediction. I really want to know in this sequence what card you guys will want banned, what card you guys will want limited, what card you guys will want semi-limited, and one card you guys will want unlimited. Keep in mind it's only 1 per category. I know it's going to be completely hard, but we do this to condense lists and make it a lot easier to see. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.